Welcome back to Kung Fu Maintenance. Well, on a lot of the new air conditioners, it's much harder to tell if the compressor is actually running than on some of the older units where the compressor is kind of separate and you can see it and get quick access to it. A lot of the newer units, when the fan's running, it's very hard to tell if the compressor is running, because in order to get to the compressor you actually have to take the fan lid off. So I made this video to show you guys a way how to tell if the compressor is running. One catch though is you do need to be EPA certified in order to hook up gauges on R22
make sure all these are closed.
Other refrigerant units. Not on some of the newer refrigerants like 410A, but on many of the refrigerants you do. And of course, if your suction side is nice and cold when you touch it, that's of course the easiest way. But aside from that, if it wasn't cold and you couldn't tell, here's how you can do it. Okay. Looking around here, we can see signs of moisture. It's questionable whether that was refrigerant. Listening for leaks and stuff, I don't really hear anything. We're not under much pressure at the moment because we've been off for a little while as it's changing the capacitor, so we're going to retest it afterwards. Let's see what our standing pressures are. The other day my friend had a call out and couldn't tell whether the compressor was running on a new unit, so this is one I wanted to show you guys how you can see if your unit is running or not. And so what we're going to do is hook up our high side as well. When you hook up both sides, you'll see your pressures. You see how close we are here? We're like almost equal. That's telling us that our compressor is not running. So if you had a unit that you couldn't hear whether it was running or not, this is one way that you could tell, is the compressor running. Now on that unit it wound up being the capacitor that needed to be changed, and so change the capacitor and good to go. But you know, if you didn't know if the compressor is running, you might be thinking it's low on refrigerant or something like that. That's just a nice easy test. Little tools for you guys for the future. Save you some time and headache. This video is part of a much larger video. Noisy air conditioner compressor won't shut up. Chitter chatter. Coming soon. Got a few things going on with that one. I think you'll find it interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. Kung Fu Maintenance, over and out. I'm still looking into it myself. A bit more research. There's always more to learn. If you see me coming, you better cross the street. On this one, you'll want to make sure to recover the refrigerant from your high side hose, as there's a lot of liquid refrigerant trapped in the high side hose when you check pressures. I do show this in other videos. You know, I'll try to break it out in a separate video to make it a little bit easier to find how to recover refrigerant from your high side hose. Try to make that in the near future. Anyway, thanks for watching Kung Fu Maintenance. Over and out.